Continuamos. ¿Dónde estoy? Estoy en lo más bajo de la logia. De hecho hay una puerta que no pude abrir porque necesito llave y ahora no me acuerdo por dónde tenía que volver. Creo que era por acá. Ah, no, por aquí no. No, devolvámonos. Andrea. Los misterios de la logia. Bueno, recuperé todos los ítems que tenían los otros personajes.
Right under the United Colonies collective notes.
Aquí estamos en el sótano de la logia y aquí hay muchas cosas. Por ejemplo, está el cuarto de Cora.
Have any new books for me?
No, no tengo el libro. Esos cubos, weón. ¿Qué onda? Oh, Muscle and Me. Una película de Lincoln Singh basada en la novela de Catherine Okoro. ¿Ya fija? ¿Qué es eso? Tiene pelota. Bonita alfombra. Sí, está buena la alfombra. Estrella en el peluche de Forever Human. El 2 de febrero. ¿Será de Pixar? Es como la nave que... del primer contacto. Ojalá. Ya, ¿por qué viene para acá? Porque están todas estas jugadas de máquinas. Voy a partir por esta. Quiero revisar algunas armas. Estas son las que llevo ahora. Ah, bueno. Bueno, la que estoy usando más es la pistola. Ya que ya con el cañón largo me aumenta la precisión, controla el retroceso y alcance, pero reduce la velocidad de apuntar con la mira. ¿Ponemos? Confirmamos. Bien. La gente se enfermó de la guata. Ya, mira, no, quiero aumentar... puedo modificar el diseño también. Bueno. Cargador y batería, podría ser el cargador. Cargador estándar, aumenta enormemente la velocidad de apuntar a la mira y de recarga.
The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Bueno. Ah, el cortador también lo puedo mejorar. Ah, no. También ando con un Equinox. No, este cochino quiero mejorarlo. Cargador. Necesito más munición perforadora. Ah, ya necesito investigar otras cuestiones. Bien. Trajes espaciales. Esta igual la de las investigaciones. Sí. Excelente, todo en el mismo lugar, pues weón. Ya, vamos a armamento. Necesito ingeniería en armas rango 1, chucha, me piden weón. Aquí tengo algo nuevo para hacer construcción. Sellador. Ah, bien. Proyecto modificación de casco. El juego configura modificación del casco en la mesa de trabajo, bla bla bla. Ya, démosle. Decoración, construcción, farmacología podría ser. ¿Por qué falta con proyecto hacker? Construcción 1. Ingeniería de puesta, esa weá tenemos que hacer también. Tenemos puntos de habilidad, tecnología. Armas balísticas, a pesar de los importantes avances en armamento naval, a veces la herramienta más sencilla y la más efectiva. Pilotaje. Ah, esto lo conseguimos. Sí. Todo el rato. ¿Y cómo estamos de peso? Eso. Ahí sí. 129.35. Modificación de armas. Estamos bien con las armas. ¿Qué pasa acá? Vamos. Ya, vamos, Andrea. Vamos.
I didn't exactly need a reminder, but I'm doing
Andrea,
fine.
ahí viene.
Why? I'll take the reins for a while.
Ya, sigamos con el tema de la flota Garomes. Total, ya reparamos la nave. Podemos ir. Tranquilamente.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Bien, vamos a tener que ir haciendo saltos pequeños para allá. ruta de mierda que acabamos de hacer.
Difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
It must be very embarrassing for the UC to be in this situation.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Ah, cute, huh? We've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices may be high,
got Bradley
but these
from the
goods
Trade
ain't
Authority.
exactly easy to find.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Exactly the lengths we're willing to go to protect ourselves. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome. Now.
Ahí se me perdió Andrea.
Those creds ain't gonna steal themselves.
There's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Ya, se entiende. La lealtad es para con el grupo, no con el individuo. Bien.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistema. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Logro. Grumete conoce al jefe. Increíble, me llegó la notificación al teléfono antes que apareciera.
I could tell you stories that would last for hours. But now is not the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. When you... well, if you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for.
What is it?
Yeah?
Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you. It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep of the station.
Need something?
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
How have you been? Glad to see you're back in one piece. Best of luck out there.
Hey, what's going on?
Ay, ay, ay. Ecos del pasado. Los ecos del pasado resuenan en el presente. Ay, no me puse el casco, me voy a morir. Ahí. ¿Ahora me ven?
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Ya sé a quién te parecís con a Kurt Russell, weón. ¿Ahora me ven? Ahora no me ven.
I hope wherever you store that the smell will not be an issue.
That's what you get for messing with a pirate.
Como la prisión de Rurapente. Qué weá, weón.
Thought you could win? Should've trained more. Hello, I got you.
Actually put up a decent fight. Well, that was fun.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, pull it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Much better. Even being alone, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Ya. No es el de este nivel. Ya, es el del que sigue. Así que este no. Ya, el del este. Ya, este y este son del que sigue. Tú. Tú deberías ser estos otros tres. Ya. Bien, ganzúa. Qué weá, weón. Ya que espera el culo ahí. Voy a dejar rascarme. Ay, qué rico rascarse, weón. Déjale. Por la puta.
Whole place, nothing worth scrapping here.
Yo creía que estaba muerto.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Voy a guardar acá, por si acaso. Y voy a andar con mi linda hacha. Por si acaso. Permiso. Yo te protejo, Matías. Ah, no, Mathis. Ay.
This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? Whew. Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. A way we could turn this situation to our advantage. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Ya, veamos cuándo son las últimas. Esto podría ser la última. ¿Hay alguna de dos? No hay ninguna de dos. Así que... Ah, no sé, hay de dos. Hay de dos. Esta sería una. Ya, estas dos son para eso. Este. Bien. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Sellador, siempre justo toxinas. Puede que recogió toxinas acá. ¿Qué es esto? Modificado. Ya, y esto es granada metralla. Te voy a matar, Matis. Ah, qué bien.
I guess that's one way through.
Este bueno, yo voy sobrecargado.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Bueno, podríamos reprogramar esos dos robots si pudiéramos. Si tuviéramos alguna forma de hacerlo, pero por lo visto, no.
Is anyone there? Come on, we need these doors open.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot
Anyone
cup of
still
bugs
alive
right
up
now.
there? Use the intercom up there if you can. Crap! Is this thing even on? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. Hello? Hello? Quit screwing around and pick up.
I bet those things are crawling right behind.
So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Griggs. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Ya, controles de seguridad, anular bloqueo. Algo me dice que la estamos cagando. Ya, sistema de mensajería de intrapisión de la reja, alcaide Tom Gillespie. Presionen para operaciones de la zona de traslado. Ser un grupo de distribución y... respuesta a un correo, por favor. Protocolos de clasificación de prisioneros. Por favor, tener en cuenta que todos los prisioneros tienen que ser clasificados y enviados a las zonas de admisión adecuadas, según los siguientes criterios. Bloque A, prisionero estándar acá, ya, prisionero estándar L, de la L a la Z. Delincuentes violentos, prisioneros de alto riesgo y confinamiento. Ya. Ya, nos rogamos que tengáis presente que hoy tendrá... Ahí está, Jasper Griggs. Tendrá un traslado de clase 5, prisionero extremadamente peligroso, muy violento. Jasper Griggs llegará a la lanzadera 5 en una escolta completa. Este individuo será trasladado de inmediato al bloque D tras su llegada. No intentéis llevar a cabo exámenes médicos estándar hasta que el prisionero se encuentre en un lugar seguro. Insto a todo el personal de seguridad a no subestimar la capacidad de Griggs de fugarse.
Attention. Lock has been rescinded.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Mierda. Ten en cuenta que nos estamos tomando muy en serio todas las quejas relativas a la temperatura intolerables de la reja. En la reja. Por desgracia, nuestro centro dispone de un sistema de calefacción mal diseñado y es totalmente insuficiente para combatir el frío, lo que deja algunas secciones de la prisión a temperaturas de hasta 5 grados bajo cero. La administración se hace cargo de que las condiciones de la reja no son las más idóneas para el personal, así que pedimos que tengáis paciencia mientras nos llegue un nuevo sistema mejorado de Nueva Atlántida. Entre tanto, habrá disponible unidades de calefacción portátiles y equipo para el frío. Bien. Todos me apretaditos. Alerta de seguridad, ¿qué pasó acá? Esta alerta de seguridad va dirigida a todo el personal. Nos hemos percatado de que algunos internos de la prisión han descubierto el modo de crear armas improvisadas tallando trozos de hielo arrancados de los muros del bloque de celdas. Han utilizado las bobinas térmicas de las unidades calefactoras portátiles para fabricar estos peligrosos objetos, de modo que seguridad no ha tenido otra opción que retirar la calefacción de todas las celdas de la prisión. Se distribuirán armas, mantas y equipo por el frío, como chaquetas, prendas térmicas para compensar la calefacción perdida. Si ven que alguno de los reclusos, que algún recluso posee una de estas armas improvisadas, asegúrense de activar la alerta azul antes de acercarse al vilipendiado sujeto. ¿Esto qué es? Quiere felicitar a Brian Richard por ganar. Felicitar a Brian Richard por ganar el concurso de preguntas del mes pasado. Más abajo os dejo las preguntas de este mes. Buena suerte. ¿Qué tipo de estrella emite pulsos rápidamente? La gas varía de diámetro, temperatura y luminosidad. Creo que los pulsares hacen eso. ¿Qué otro nombre recibe la estrella de neutrones con un potán? Ándate a la chucha.
What's that over there?
¿Dónde vas, Matis? ¿Qué es esto?
Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Sí. Siguen los orcos. ¿Qué? ¡Oh, lote! Estaba escuchando de pancho. Disparando, culiao. Ay, Dios mío. Ya podría ser para este, podría ser para este, podría ser para este. Ya, incluso por acá. Arriba no, ahí arriba tiene que ser uno de tres. Tiene que ser este sí o sí. No, no. Este podría ser incluso para el de abajo. Pancho madre. Este es para abajo y este. No, este. Este es para este. Y este es para este otro. Y... oh, y este. Oh, eso es el Starfield. El conde de Montecristo, weón, qué buena. 24 de febrero de 1815, el vigía de Nuestra Señora de la Guarda avistó el navío de 3 mástiles del faraón, el faraón, procedente de Esmirna, Trieste y Nápoles. Como es habitual en tales ocasiones, salió de inmediato en práctico que, tras rodear el castillo de If, subió a bordo de la embarcación entre el cabo Monguión y la isla de Riu. Enseguida, y como era costumbre, las cercanías del fuerte San Juan se llenaron de curiosos. En Marsella siempre era una ocasión especial la entrada de un barco en puerto, sobre todo cuando el navío en cuestión, como el faraón, había sido construido, aparejado y estivado en los muelles de la antigua fosea y pertenecía a alguien de la ciudad. Así comienza el clásico de la literatura de Alejandro Dumas, que cuenta la historia del mundo dantes y su exquisita venganza contra el hombre que tanto agravio le había causado. Traje a la moda verde. Podríamos hallar algo, pues si me di la paja de... Catra. No, Oliver Twist. Vamos a visitar Londres en la Tierra, todo por venir para acá. Puta, hay que... después vamos a leer lo de Oliver Twist. Mati se está peleando, pero... ya, no sale muy conveniente pelear así.
So, have you changed your mind yet?
Se me bugueó este one. Bueno, esta weá es culpa mía.
Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Primero hay que quedarte quieto.
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Bien, no que fue... no. Puta, Kurt Russell, te me bullaste. Registro de prisioneros. Ya. Bloque de sesión 1. Roderick Richard. Patrick bla bla bla. Craig. Butler. Bean O'Connell. Farrell. Oh, está. Colin Farrell. No, no está acá. Y si desbloqueamos todo. ¿Ah? Ah. Esto del alcaide. Debido a continuas preocupaciones relativas a la seguridad, os rogamos que sigáis los procedimientos al acceder a los bloques de celdas para las inspecciones de paso a lista de prisioneros. Informar, ya. Sí. Se ha asignado el bloque de comunidad de prisioneros de alto riesgo, lo que significa regalar uno de los delincuentes más peligrosos de nuestro centro. Todo el personal de seguridad del bloque D tiene permiso para usar la fuerza que sea necesaria para defender la vida de otros trabajadores frente a los internos. Un arma queda descargada en acto de servicios asegurados de rellenar. Formulario ARP07 en cualquier puesto de trabajo para registrar el incidente. Hay que tener en cuenta. Se ha tomado con objeto de celda D02106 que podría dar origen a un intento de fuga. En el momento de enviar este mensaje, esa celda en particular no estaba ocupada, así que no se efectuaban inspecciones regulares. Con los de que el personal no detectó el contenido. Mantengan la celda sellada y realicemos una investigación después de gestionar los problemas. Bla 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 bla. Hagamos esa. Alejo de las celdas D02106. Ya.
03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Vení, barbón. Oh, ¿cuál es la calle? Porque tengo esta que está más cerca. Ya, resolvamos primero las de abajo. Ya, esta podría ser esta. Me faltaría esta. Ya. Sí, esta sería. Ya. Ya. ¿Era de cuánto? Ah, 02106.
I am never putting ice in me drinks. Ever again. While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining details slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. We play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Ah, estaba vivo. ¿Ahora lo reviví? Son los buenos pesados. Concha de madre. Era esta, no me acuerdo, man. Por la puta, man. 02106, 02103, 04. Este. Pancho tu madre, man. Sale. Desde allá. Ya, esa... ¡Ay, gatos hueones, ¿no?
Slowing us down.
Y llave, weón, por la puta. Control computador, pero no tengo la llave. La llave. Por la puta. Por la puta. ¿Qué es esto? Bueno, de acá tengan llave. No creo, pero... Side Starship Chunk. La playa de Dover, oh, amor, nunca fue... La playa de Dover de Matthew Arnold. Jake y los Genu, parte 2. No, como los que tienen un tren, que tienen ya son los guardias, como. ¿Qué llave, weón?
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for
Ay,
hanging us
te va
out to
a
dry.
matar, weón. Ya me tiene aburrido, weón. Tampoco puedo abrirlo, weón. Ay, puntos de habilidad para qué tengo, no tengo ninguno para física, a ver, física, componer los psicos, no. No hay ninguna weá para comercio, gastronomía, robo. No, pues negociación, combate, no, tengo casi todo en combate, y ciencia y tecnología, casi nada por la puta. Ñam, 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 ñam. Ñam, 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 ñam. Y allá arriba estuve. Calibre, botiquines, yo el botiquín.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Baja.
How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
Ay, de viaje mierda, weón.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. Sister now. Blows me mind.
Quizás allá arriba. Porque está el compo que me está pegando. Computador curioso que me está viendo ya. Sale mierda. Ese está. O sea, bloqueado. Bloqueado. Y quizás allá arriba. Ah, no, aquí creo que no había estado.
Pack's too full. You'll slow us down.
No importa.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Ay, Dios mío. Bueno, este se hace para este. Para este. Para los de abajo. Podría ser este. No, podría ser este. No, este. Este me enreda, bueno. Ya, este y este. Y este, ya, y este. Ya, y este. Puta la wea. Compadre. Voy a dar esto. Va. ¿Era este? No, pues no era este. Cero 2106, pues macho. Esta muerte que hay.
Those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Volvemos para acá. Ah, puede que acá. Ya.
I swear, I am never putting ice in my drinks. Ever again. You gotta leave some things behind.
Están todas abiertas. ¿Dónde está el 06? Está acá. 40506, está abierto. ¿Y este? Ya, captura. Esto me veis más sobrecargado que la chucha que hay acá. Valía la pena, perro llorón. Ay, fue sobrecargado, pero voy regalado. puerta más obvia, weón.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving.
Puta, el Russell culiao se agarró la mejor wea. Casi. Casi. Bueno, vamos a tener que interrumpir la celebración de cumpleaños de los presos que estableciste el año pasado. Entiendo que la moral de los presos está directamente relacionada con la celebración, su celebración. Pero estas ocasiones cada vez son más peligrosas y destructivas, bla 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 bla. Ya se acabó el carrete. Bien. Propuesta. Respuesta a las preguntas. Estrella emite pulso. Estrella variable. Cafeida. Magneto arcanopo. Filamento de galaxia. Chao. El diagrama de Hertzsprung-Russell. Chao.
Rob a bank or something.
Cállate, mierda.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Took long enough. Which I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Mierda. Por la puta. Son mensajes. El suministro, bla bla bla. Antecedentes penales de Percrix, robo de vivienda, interferencia delictiva, robo leve, robo de vivienda, robo grave, incendio provocado, exhibicionismo, destrucción de propiedad privada. Con excepción de naves, repitió 62 naves. Varios agravantes, asesinato, hoy la voy así, 18 casos, asesinato segundo grado, primer grado, los psicópatas. Ya. Creo que vamos a ver algo feo.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. That's true. Well, thanks all the same. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Guay, esa nave. ¿Una nave o no? Claro que es nave, po. Pancho nomás, no estoy sin munición de esta wea. Esta wea tiene munición. Esta wea tiene munición. Sabía. Ya,
You don't want to mess with me!
me hago más daño yo mismo. Ya, a curarse. A curarse. Esta va a estar ya. Antibiótico, todo comer. Botiquín, no, ahí vamos por la cagada. Vamos, crítico. Ah, la wea está acá arriba. Puta la wea. Al cambiar la nave principal anterior se añadió a tu flota. Bien. Si quieres recuperar alguna nave de tu flota, habla con un técnico de servicios navales en cualquier ciudad importante y pídele que te enseñe tus naves. Al hacerlo verás naves de tu flota. Al recuperar una de ellas, selecciona hacer nave principal. Excelente, pues, Don Michi. Don Michi.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Need something?
Vamos más sobrecargados
I do not care what
que la
assurances
chucha,
you have
pues,
been
weón.
given that we are.
¿Cómo vamos? Ah, no, ni tanto.
Safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah? Rook.
You check out the Reckoner's core. She's a beaut, ain't she?
No era para acá. Estamos en... ¿qué estaba? Ah, congelación grave de desgarro muscular. Chucha. Ya, vamos a curar eso. Ya, estamos bien pequeños.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Waha.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the starliner without being recognized. If Trident security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet. We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov's Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grix's legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
Pistola, pistola, pistola. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me onto Delgado and telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Appreciate that. And look, if you ever need anything, an extra gun or whatever, I got your back.
I think we will be quite capable of managing by ourselves, thank you.
You just, you know, take care of yourself out there.
Pirates and alcohol. What could go wrong in a place like this?
Sí. Lo dejamos hasta acá. Hasta acá.